start at the front of your mat in Tadasana, which is mountain pose. Then step the right foot back with the toes pointing out at roughly 45 degrees. Bend the left knee, sink the hips down and bring the arms up into your warrior one pose. Hold this here for a breath and then release the arms, straighten the front leg, take the hands to the hips and slowly fold forward as you exhale, aiming your nose towards your knee. Breathe in to bring the body back up. A variation on that is once you've folded forward, you can clasp the hands behind the back and stretch the arms up. But just remember to release before you come back up. Bring the arms then to by your sides and turn the right toes so they are facing forward and the heel is now off the mat. Bend the left knee and bring the arms up once more. Keep pushing down on that right heel. Bring the arms down and then hands either side of the front foot. Bend the right knee and you've come into a low lunge, and then you can raise the arms up once more. Take the arms down, straighten the front leg as you push yourself back, and then you can fold yourself forward on your extended leg. Push yourself up, back into your low lunge, tuck the toes under and then bring the back foot to meet the front foot and come to standing. We're now going to repeat that on the other side. So from your mountain pose, you're going to step the left leg back, toes pointing out 45 degrees, bend the right knee this time, make sure those hips and shoulders are nice and low, breathe in to raise the arms. Then bring the hands down, straighten that front leg, bring hands to hips, and on your next exhale, you're folding forward over that straightened front leg. Breathe in to push back up, and then again exhale to fold forward. Clasp the hands behind the back if you wish and stretch them out behind you. Release and bring the body back up. Release the arms and turn your left foot so the toes are pointing forward. Bend the right knee, pushing the left heel down towards the mat, and bring the arms up. Then release the arms, bring the knee down onto the mat and raise the arms once more. You can then bring both hands either side of the front foot as you slowly push yourself back onto the bended leg. Fold over the extended leg. Again, as with any pose, you will have your own version. Release, come back up into your low lunge, tuck the toes under on the back foot, push to lengthen and step the back foot forward before you bring yourself upright. Reach up, exhale as you fold forwards and place the hands on the floor in front of you. Slightly shift your weight to the left foot because you're going to raise the right foot off the floor, toes pointing down. Keep the head nice and low and then replace the right foot and repeat for the left. Keeping the head low. And when you're ready, bring the body up. Now you are upright. We are going to bend the right knee with the leg behind us. You can either hold it there or you can bring the opposite arm into the air. Another variation is to grab the ankle keeping the knees together, keeping your spine upright and taking the opposite arm into the air once more. You can also push the leg back as you bring the arm down. And then return and loose in your own time. Going to do the opposite side now. So bending the left leg. You can take the right arm into the air. Again, you can also grab the ankle. Just make sure you keep those knees together. Raising the right arm. If you want to increase the balance, you would push the left leg back while bringing the right arm forward. And release in your own time. Start in mountain pose at the front of your mat. Step your right leg back and have toes pointing out roughly 45 degrees. The left toes are still pointing forward. Bend the left knee so that the knee is above the ankle and bring the arms up. From here you can twist, still keeping that front knee exactly where it is. And back to centre. Release the arms, straighten the leg, clasp the hands behind the back, and on your next exhale you're going to fold forward over that straightened front leg. Breathe in to bring the body back up. Release the arms. Bring the right foot forward and take the left foot back, and repeat on this side. So just check the knee on the right side is above the ankle and it hasn't folded inwards. Keep pushing on that back foot. I'm just going to spread the feet a little more. That's it. Sink the hips down, lift the arms up. And again, if you wish, you can turn to face the side, back to centre. Just make sure to keep that front knee stable. Release the arms, straighten that front leg, hands clasped behind back. If it's more comfortable, you can put them onto your hips. And then on your next exhale, you're folding over the front leg and lifting the arms up. Breathe in to bring the body back up, release the arms and step the back foot forward, returning to your mountain pose. Straps or belts can be extremely useful in helping you maintain a comfortable level of a yoga pose. For this one, you can see I've got a loop at one end of the strap, and I can make it bigger or smaller. It doesn't matter if you haven't got one with a buckle like this, you can just use a dressing gown cord or a normal belt, as long as it's long enough to double over. You would place the loop around the foot so it sits comfortably on the arch, and then I'm just going to tighten the loop a little. Starting in your mountain pose, you're going to slightly shift your weight to the side that has not got the strap and bring up the other leg. Keep the strap nice and taut. Keep your arms nice and straight. You can use both hands to hold the strap, or you can take one out to the side or even up in the air, depending on how balanced you feel. Just bring the leg as far up as is comfortable, but try not to hunch forward, so you're keeping your spine upright. And then release the leg, nice and controlled where possible. Before we do the other side, just going to show you something extra you can do. So again, with the spine upright, you're going to lift the leg. I'm going to take the arm out, and you can take the leg out to the side. Bring the leg back and release. You don't have to use a strap. That's just one way that a prop can help you if you can't comfortably get into the pose without overextending yourself. So the other side, and I know myself there's a big difference on one side compared to the other. So again, mountain pose, bring the leg up. Then when you're ready, you can take it out to the side. You can use the arm to help you balance if you wish, all the while being nice and upright. Release the arm and the leg, and bring both feet back to the mat. Mountain pose, reach the arms up, back bend, and exhale as you fold forward, hands on the mat. take the feet back into your downward dog position and pushing the heels back into the mat. Check the angle of your arms and then just hold this for 3 breaths, really pressing your fingertips into the mat and pushing the heels down towards the floor. Then on your next inhale, raise the right leg, keeping the toes flexed. And then bring it down, check your alignment, and then raise the left leg, again keeping the toes flexed. Bring the foot down, walk the knees one at a time, just feeling the stretch in the back of the legs. And then bring your knees to the mat, push back into child's pose. Come back up into tabletop, tuck the toes under, return to your downward dog position, and this time you're going to raise the right leg, bend it at the knee and push over to the left. Just make sure there's nothing in the way, and then release. Check your alignment, raise the left leg, bend and push over to the right. Return, tabletop, child's pose. Take a couple of restorative breaths here because they were quite strong poses. And come up into tabletop, push back into downward dog and walk or jump the feet forwards. And slowly raise yourself to standing, back into your mountain pose.